This is how to join Zoom Loom squares using the crochet slip stitch. I have my two squares, scissor, a USG size crochet hook, and my seaming yarn. First, I'm going to make sure that my squares are facing the same way. So I look where the two ends that I wove in while the Zoom Loom square was still on the loom, and I'm going to put this corner in the bottom left. Here are where my two seams, the two ends I wove in met. So I'm going to put those in the bottom left-hand corner. It doesn't matter where these go. You could twist it just if you wanted to, as long as the squares are facing the same direction. This makes sure that your hills and valleys line up. Or I guess I shouldn't say line up, but they're offset, which is what you want. I'm going to put right sides together. I'm using fingering weight held double for my squares, so that is also what I'm going to use for my seam. I'm going to make a slip knot. Okay. So I'm going to put the slip knot onto the hook. My front square has only one hill before the first valley, so I'm going to put the hook through there. My back square has two hills, so I'm going to put my hook through the first one. I'm going to go ahead and loop my yarn and pull all the way through. Now I'm going to go past the valley in front to the first hill, and I'm going to go into the second hill of the back yarn, loop, pull all the way through. I'm going to go into the second hill, first hill, loop, all the way through. I'm in a first hill, second hill, loop, all the way through. Second, first, all the way through, first hill, second hill, loop, all the way through, second hill, first hill, loop, all the way, pull this all the way through. Okay, so I need to go through a second hill and a first hill, loop, all the way through. Now I'm on a first hill and a second hill, back on track, loop, all the way through. Tension is always the thing with both knitting and crochet. I'm trying to keep an even tension across the whole seam. First hill, second hill, loop, all the way through, second hill, first hill, loop, all the way through, first hill, second hill, loop, all the way through, second hill, first hill. Got to make sure I get both of those yarns held double all the way through, first hill, second hill. Your corners you got to watch to make sure they stay lined up and you don't go too far. Here's a second hill and a first hill. All the way through. Done. Now this is with right sides together. It is a bit of an, not quite invisible, but nearly invisible seam.